Hello, all. Good evening. Hope everybody is doing well. So, welcome to Pathway Infotech. So, today I would like to show you how to create the number ranges, equal number ranges between BP and as well as vendor. So, the same logic would be applicable for your customers also because many people were asking about this one. So, how we need to activate the same number range option. Okay, let's proceed here. Okay, so now let me share my screen and show you. Okay, so now let me take one Excel sheet. So what we have to do first before going to creation of the set up the number ranges. Okay, BP number ranges, either it could be a vendor or it could be a customer. First, what we have to do, step number one. What we have to do, step one. First, check the number. Okay, first, let's say now if I want to create the service customers, then our service, okay, I'll put it here is a service vendors. Okay, so now if I want to create the service vendors here, then first step number one, we have to check the number range frequency. What would be the available frequency? So the number ranges, then so the number ranges, as you aware, so we must have to see the number ranges and identify the frequency at two levels. One is at business partner level, one is at your vendor level. So now first step number one, this is a, let's have a check at, it's a FI level, FI configuration, FI configuration. Let's check FI configuration level. This is at BP configuration level. BP configuration level. Okay, so now let's create this one. I'll show you each and every step. So please watch until end of the video so that you can able to achieve this requirement. Okay, so first let's go to into the system. Now we want to create FI vendors. Let's say the vendors is a okay, ABC1. The vendor group is a ABC1. It's a, let's say the service vendors. Now this is the group which I am creating. Now the number ranges are very, very important for us. Then let's go and see into the system. SPRO, financial accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, supplier, master data, preparations, then define account groups. Now the group which we have seen, it's a ABC1, right? So let's check here. So ABC3, it is there. So ABC1 is not yet created. Okay, so now what I'll do, let me create the group here is a ABC1, then service vendors. In the company code data, let me activate the reconciliation account is a mandatory here. Save it. Now the group is created ABC1. Now the biggest challenge for us here is a the number ranges, define number ranges. So create number ranges here. So now before going to creation, let's have a look at which one is available here. So now you can see there are many people are practicing here. So dots, let's check here. Dot 7 until dot 7 is created. So the available frequency here, dot 8 or dot the number range we can use, or dot 9. Okay, let us do here is a, we can use here is a, I'll put it here is a dot 9. Okay, so now this is the number range which I want to use here. Now let me see the frequency, the number range frequency, right? So now go to intervals here. System will show you which number ranges you can use, because the already the numbers which we have used, many people are used. So without disturbing there, now continue here, continue. So now you can see here. So now this is the frequency which is available here. Now if you wanted to create the number range, then this is the frequency which is available here. Okay. So now you can see here there are, so which one is feasible for you? You can just select it one. Okay. So now, okay, one series, two series is not available, right? We can use very well the two series first here is. Okay. So now what we can do, let's go back here, then intervals. Now create this one. Okay, let me enter dot 9. So the dot 9, okay, either this is the one of the way or else I'll show you another way also. Okay, so now if you wanted to use the frequency which is available here, just click here, then put the cursor here. Okay, then what you can do, you can key the one which you want to key, then select this one, select the row and continue here, so that that number will be pop up here. Okay, so there are two ways are there. Let's go here. I do not want to go in that way. Okay, so now dot 9. Now the number, let me use 1 2 3 4 201. Okay, so the frequency you can check in the system. Let me use another way. 299. Let me use this frequency. So now it is overlapping with, yes, this number is overlapping with, 1 second, 299. Yes, it is overlapping with the AC. Okay, so we'll adjust because this much number they may not use. So let's keep it here. So because they can use, because this is a lengthy of the range, okay, without disturbing, because they can use up to, okay, 10 lakhs. So now this frequency which is accepting now, the one which we are creating here is a dot 9 here. Okay, so now this is the frequency. Now save it. Remember this one where you are doing configuration xkn1, this should be always external number range. Okay, select external number range. Now this setup is done. Now go back and do the assign this number range to your the group what you have created. Okay, ABC1, ABC1, then dot 9. Okay, save it. Now number ranges, right? Because I just want to show you once again what we have done here. So let me copy the number range here. This is the frequency. Let me put it into here. Okay, so that we will have the clear understanding. Now ensure that this should be external. Okay, number range external or internal. So this should be always is a external. Okay, select the external checkbox. Now the BP. Now go to the configuration for the BP level. Now if you wanted to do the same configuration for the BP. Okay, so now this is done here. Let it be. Okay, so let me open another screen. Go to, now here you can see cross application components here. Come to the business partner, SAP business partner. Here you can see here, this is the business partner. Come here, then business partner settings, business partner roles, because there are standard delivered roles are available. Now business partner grouping and the number ranges. Okay, first let's check the number ranges here. Click on this one. Frequency here, right? Just go here and you can also check here whether, okay, dot 9, right? What we have given. Okay, so here also frequency which is available here. Dot 7 up to they have used. So dot 9 we can use always. But now we wanted to know the number range, right? Which frequency is available. Just go ahead and display here so that we will come, sorry, free intervals. Click on this one. We will come to know 260 200. Now the frequency which is available here. Okay, now I will show you here. Let me go to intervals here. Click on intervals and free intervals. Continue. It's not allowing. 1 second. Intervals. Okay, somebody is blocked. Okay, so let me do one thing. 1 second. Let me remove this one. Select all and remove. Okay, so now the log entries got removed. Now the system will allow us. Now you can see intervals, free intervals, continue. So now which I would like to add this one, right? This range here, right? Okay, select this one, or else because it's 100, if you have any doubt here, so what you can do, first let's try. Okay, dot 9 here, 9, select this line and copy it. Okay, so come down here, it is there, right? So the number ranges always it should be equal, always it should be in sync between here and there. Okay, so copy this number range, put it here, then this also I'm just copying here and putting here the same, enter. Okay, so there is no overlapping here, system is accepted here, save it here. What we have done, now we have created the number ranges. First thing is that now let's go back. Okay, BP number ranges also, remember this is the number range which I have created for business partner. Remember, you can see here BUCF, the transaction code here. Now the number ranges which we have created here, let me create the group. Okay, so here is the external or internal. This should be internal only, internal, remember. Now the group, let me create the group here, ABC1, right? The group which I have created here. Okay, ABC1. Okay, the group might be, if it is available, it is fine. Otherwise, we can create the new one. Now go back, define grouping and assign number ranges. Now let me check here, ABC1. So ABC1, the frequency which is available here, new entries, ABC1. Okay, so now let me create here is the service vendors. Service vendors, the number ranges you can assign very well here. Dot 9 here, enter, then save it here. So what we have done, even I have created the same group here also for the vendors. Okay, so the group which I have created the same here also. Now the next step would be, we need to interlink between my FI configuration and as well as BP configuration. So then only I can able to create with the same number my business partner, with the same number my vendor number. So now how to do that one? Now let's come back here. Now come here, master data synchronization, customer vendor integration, business partner settings. Okay, settings for vendor integration. Now assign keys. Okay, define number range, define number assignment for the direct for the BP vendor here. Come this step here, select this one. Then here you need to interlink between your FI configuration and your BP configuration. Now new entries. Okay, group here. Okay, so ABC1, ABC1, the group, this is the business partner related, where you can see. Okay, then account as, then here is the assignment of accounting grouping here. So this is the one where you are, where you have created your FI configuration, ABC1. Now this is the same number, because if you see, now system is accepted this one. Now because the number ranges are same here, so number ranges in the sense what I have created here is the this dot 9, this dot 9, and number range here is my FI configuration. For my FI number range is a same, and my BP number also same. If this could be the scenario, then only the system is going to accept this checkbox. Otherwise, system will not accept. Ensure that one. Now save it. What I have done, I have created the here. Okay, I have mapped here. What I will do for my identification purpose here. Okay, so let it be. Let me create one business partner and with one vendor. I'm opening the new screen. Go to the transaction code BP. Now go to the organization. Select the respective group here, right? ABC 1. Remember. Go up only here only. See here, this is the one service vendors what I have created, what we have created the group. Select this one. ABC1. Okay, let me create ABC1, street number, then come down. Here select the language is a EN. Okay, which one is frequency, which one is you want to select here. Now once key the parameters, check here. Okay, this is where whether the parameters which we have keyed, whether system is going to accept or not. Check this one. See, now it's a error free. So now there are no errors. Let me see now. First thing is that the general, you can see the moment when you are going to create by using BP transaction code, the system will select by default the general role is a 000 000. This is a general role. Now, so meaning that we are creating the business partner initially. Now let me save this one. See now business partner which has created 260201. Now you can see this is, let me copy this number. You can see here what I have done here. BP. Now BP I have created with this number. Okay, with the general data. With the general data. Now let me create the vendor. Vendor with the same number. How can I create the role which I have selected here is the, okay, this is the BP number. BP number. This is the role. Business role here. What we have, what then? Okay, this is the role which we have, general role. With this role we have created the business partner. Now I would like to create number with the same number my vendor. Now let me create here. Go to, now select the change mode here. Now select the role. Okay, FLVN00. This is the FI vendor role. The moment when you select this one, system enabled the option here, company code. Select this option. Key the company code which you want to create. Okay, let me key the company code 2525. Now select this one, create. Okay, so now provide the reconciliation account here. Now sundry debtors. Now sort key, give the sort key 021. Now come here, payment terms which you want to key. Okay, for this one it's a mandatory double invoice checkbox, otherwise system will not accept to create this one. Select this one. So now house bank payment methods, if you want you can key. Now check here still whether all the parameters, entered parameters are correct or not. Now you can see it is error free. Now the requirement would be here, whatever number the system has used and created the BP number, the system should also, the supplier number or vendor number should be created with the same number. Now let's try. See here, my vendor number also has been created with the same number. You can see two 60201, 2600201. You can see here, now I have created the vendor, the same number. Now business partner role, which I have used FLVN00. So this is the role which I have used is a FI vendor. This is the FI vendor role. So this is where how you need to synchronize between your BP numbers and as well as your vendor number and customer number. This is the same logic will be applicable for customers also. Hope you can understand this one, and also it will be helpful for your uh, practice purpose. Okay, in the real time environment also it will be useful for you how to synchronize between your vendor and customer. This is a very important concept. So now some people during the interview they will ask you the question like this: what does it mean by the CVI integration? So CVI integration, C stands for, here remember, C stands for customer, V stands for vendor, I stands for integration. Remember, this is also one of the interview question. Please uh, have a look at. Okay. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.